now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, the story of a woman who can't escape from her dreams. We call it, I Saw Myself Running. So now, starring Miss Charlotte Lawrence, here is tonight's suspense play, I Saw Myself Running.
You through with the magazine section, sweetie? Thanks. You want the woman's page?
No, thanks. Freddie. I had the strangest dream last night. It scared me.
Why didn't you wake me up?
Why? Wouldn't have done any good. It's the funniest thing. It was a nightmare, I guess. You know, the kind where you see yourself running away from something or somebody.
Too much brandy.
I want to ask you. It's very important.
What, darling?
Do you notice how sometimes, in a dream, everything is happening to you, then suddenly you find yourself standing there watching it, watching yourself, and you say, it's a dream, and I don't have to be frightened because in a minute I'll wake up.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, last night, a lot of other nights it's been different. Starts the same way. I'm running away. Somebody I don't know is following me. And then there are two of us. Both me. Running.
Coffee still hot?
Freddie.
Sue. Honey, I don't know anything about dreams. If you want to know what I think it means, I don't know. Offhand, I'd say that last brandy. More coffee?
How do you explain a dream? You don't. You can't. At first it frightens you, then as the morning passes it fades. By lunchtime, it's forgotten. Freddie and I went to bed early that night. I think I was a little surprised when it began again. I didn't realize I was asleep yet, but it was there, the same as the last time. A face, far away. Around it was a piece of cardboard with circles drawn on it, the face in the center. And it went round and round. First only a dot, and then it came closer. The noise came with it. And everything was spinning so much it made me dizzy. But I could always see it right side up. It was very close to me, and the face was somebody's I'd never seen before. It was a man, I think. And I knew that he didn't care. And I wanted to cry. Then it was gone. I was alone in a big hall, and I thought I'd seen the place before, but I couldn't have, because I knew it was only a dream. Even then I knew I was dreaming because I could see myself. There was a wide staircase going up into a dark place that was higher than any place I'd ever seen. I was at the foot of the stairs looking up. My face was frightened. I saw myself open my mouth to say something, to call upstairs into the dark.
Don't come down, please. Don't. I don't want to see you. I'm afraid. Don't come down.
But I'd never heard myself before. Not really. I always thought I'd said things in dreams, but not this way. Not so that I really heard. And the voice wasn't my own. I found myself looking up the staircase with her, and there were two of us standing next to each other, touching. I could feel her hand. It was warm.
Don't. You mustn't come down.
Who is it?
I don't know, Susan. I never know. But it's up there in the shadows.
What does it look like?
Listen. I'm afraid. It'll come down soon and I'll try to run, but I won't be able to get away. It's always the same.
Oh, this is a dream. It's a dream. I'm having a dream. I can wake up now if I want to.
I'll be here alone then. You always leave me here, alone.
Oh, that's silly. How can I leave you alone when you're me? It's only a dream. I can wake up now.
No, you've got to stay this time. Look up there. It'll be coming down in a minute. We'll have to run.
I won't run.
I always do. I have to.
No, I want to see it.
It'll kill you if you stay.
Well, how do you know you haven't even seen it?
It'll kill me too. I'm afraid.
This is a dream. There's nothing to be afraid of.
It's coming down. Run! Run!
We ran, the both of us. And all this time in all my dreams, that girl I'd seen hadn't been me at all. And then the great hall and staircase wasn't there. We were in a lovely garden. It was very quiet except for a single bird. And it sang strangely and sadly.
Why do you dream?
What a silly question. Everybody dreams.
If you didn't dream, I wouldn't have to be here. I wouldn't be afraid all the time.
There's nothing to be afraid of. It's warm. So peaceful. Look at the roses. The caterpillars.
I'm afraid of caterpillars.
I used to be. I'm not anymore.
I'm still afraid of them. I remember the first time you dreamed of them. You'd been frightened when one crawled on your hand. You were very small then. That's the first time I had to be afraid of them.
That was a long time ago. I don't mind them now.
I do. I mind everything you think you've forgotten. Look, there's one crawling on my shoe. Will you squash the caterpillar? I can't. I'm afraid.
All right. What is this place?
It's an airplane.
I've never been in an airplane before.
I know. I'm afraid of them. I'll fall out.
Hold on to me. You won't fall. It's only a dream.
You keep saying that.
What?
It's only a dream. Doesn't matter to you. You can wake up. I can't. I have to stay. I have to live with this all the time.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
Look.
We're going to fall. We're going to fall now.
It'll be all right. We've got our parachutes on. I know. You have to count to 3 or 10 and then pull the ring. I've seen them do it in the movies. We'll be all right. We'll jump.
No, I can't. I can't.
We've got to.
I can't.
It's such a nice floating sensation. I'd no idea we were so high. I've got to count to 10 and pull the ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can't find it. I can't find it. It won't work. I'm going to die. I'm falling. I'm going to die.
Honey, wake up. Susan, wake up. You're dreaming. Susan.
Freddie.
It's all right. You're okay now. It was a nightmare.
I was falling. I fell out of an airplane. I was going to die.
It's all right. You're right here. Everything's fine, and it's nearly 4 o'clock. Come on. You climb in with me.
Freddie, I don't want to dream anymore. I'm afraid. It was like last night, the other nights, but worse.
Now listen, Suze.
Look at me. Do I sound the same? Do I sound the same?
Honey, you're the...
But there's 2 of us. When I go to sleep, when I dream, there's another woman there. That's who I've been seeing all these years. It's someone else. She's there all the time. Freddie, I don't want to dream anymore. Something's going to happen. I'm afraid.
You are listening to I Saw Myself Running, tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
There are more people in hospitals with mental illness than with polio, cancer, heart disease, TB, and all other diseases put together. Let's stop the spread of mental illness right now. Help your mental health association in its fight for better hospitals, more clinics, and more research. Give today to your mental health fund.
And now we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Miss Charlotte Lawrence, starring in tonight's production of I Saw Myself Running, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Freddie took me to the doctor. I tried to tell him about the dreams. When I finished, he examined me, tested my heart and blood pressure. Then he said,
Susan, you're tired. That's what's the matter with you.
"But I haven't been doing anything to be tired. Really, I haven't."
You're overwrought. Well, it's not serious. You're in good shape. What you need is to get away for a few days.
I feel all right. Just that dream. The girl. The one who looks like me.
I want you to forget about that dream. It's only because you're tired that you have the dream in the first place. Now, I'm going to give you a sedative to take just before going to bed. A few nights' good sleep, and you'll be fit as a fiddle.
I don't want to dream anymore. That's all. Patted me on the arm, smiling. Freddie smiled. And I took the little box of sedative pills home with me. I couldn't tell them. I couldn't make them understand. That night, I decided that I wouldn't sleep. I'd stay awake. And if I was awake, I couldn't dream. At 7 o'clock, when Freddie got up, I pretended to still be asleep. I heard him making coffee. Then he came back in, kissed me, left for the office. Somehow, I stayed awake the whole day. I tried to buy something at the drugstore to stop me from sleeping. They wouldn't give it to me without a prescription. And then, at 5 o'clock, Freddie called to say he had to entertain some out-of-town people that night. After that, I had to lie down on the living room couch because I felt sick. I won't. I'm not going to go to sleep. Oh, I've got to lie down for a while. In a minute, I'll feel all right. And I can get up. In a minute. There's that big hall again, and the staircase. I can see her looking up into the dark.
You didn't come last night.
I know.
I was waiting here. It didn't come down, though. The thing up there.
You couldn't have been here. You're only me in a dream. When I don't dream, you're not here.
I'm always here. I have to see the things happen.
Things don't really happen in dreams. It's imagination.
Oh, no, it isn't. Look up there, in the dark. It's up there, waiting. Soon it'll start to come down.
How do you know?
It does, and we'll have to run.
But if we run, we can't see it. Perhaps if we didn't run and we saw it, we wouldn't be afraid anymore.
It's going to come down, I know it is.
We won't run, we'll wait for it.
I can't. I'm afraid.
Well, you're me. I'm not afraid now. You can't be.
Look.
The darkness at the top of the stairs seemed to move, take shape. And I heard her screaming. Slowly, painfully, she turned away from the stairs and tried to run. Her legs moved, but she stayed in the same place. Then the darkness started to come toward us. It swirled down the stairs, and there was a figure in it and a face. But the mouth in the face wasn't a mouth at all. It had no form, and the face changed and grew bigger, came closer. Around it, an awful blackness. And I saw myself running. We were standing in a narrow stone passageway. It was cold and damp, and the other girl who wasn't me was holding a gun. We both were. And we looked behind us because around the corner, out of sight, it was following. I heard the telephone ringing, and I couldn't understand how there could be a telephone in that place.
I'm tired. I can't run anymore.
We'll rest for a minute. It sounds like my telephone.
How can it be?
Because this is only a dream. If I wake up, I'll answer it. It's on the table at the end of the couch. I can wake up and answer it.
No, you can't. I won't let you. I'm not going to stay here alone.
I've got to wake up.
You can't now. We've got to run again. It'll catch us.
No.
Hurry!
I felt the cold horror behind us, and I ran, following the twisting passageway, and I knew that the telephone had been my last chance. My last chance to wake up. And I hadn't. I couldn't.
There's a light ahead.
It won't dare to follow us into the light. Are you tired?
Are you?
No. It's funny how we seem to almost float. I'm not tired at all. I don't think we need the guns now. I'm going to throw mine away.
I'm not.
I'm afraid of guns.
I used to be. I'm not anymore.
Wait a minute. Those two men. You see? In the entrance?
Yes.
I wonder why they're there. Maybe they'll try to stop us getting out.
It'll be all right. Come on.
It's Freddie. Freddie and Dr. Peters.
I know.
Freddie? Freddie? It's me. Susan.
Stay where you are, Susan. Don't come any closer.
But it's following us. We've got to get out.
You'll have to go back.
No.
Go back, Susan. Go back into the passage.
Oh, no. No.
You can't come out anymore, Susan.
Oh, but I must.
Let me talk to them, Susan. You let me talk to them. I'll take care of it. You'll see.
I saw her walk slowly to the entrance, to where it was light and there was sunshine. And the three of them talked very quietly. I couldn't hear what they were saying, but I knew it was about me. And ever so faintly, I heard the sound of the thing that was waiting somewhere in the blackness of the passage. She was pointing at me, and Freddie was laughing. And it made me angry. So angry that I forgot to be afraid. I ran over to them, and as I did so, they blocked the entrance, linking their arms to keep me back.
She's told us all about you, Susan. It's taken us a long time to find you out.
Oh, stop it. There's no such person. She's me. She's Susan. This is only a dream, and I can wake up whenever I want. Stop it! Stop it! It's true. Ask her. She'll tell you.
My dear Susan, how can we ask her if you say she doesn't exist? You're tired, overwrought.
Oh, I'm not. You mustn't say that. It isn't true. Please, let me out. I'm cold. I'm afraid.
You kept her down here all your life. Now, because you're afraid and cold, you expect us to let you out and make her go back inside.
Freddie, it's me. I'm your wife. Freddie.
I've always been fair. I want to be fair this time.
We have to be fair.
Sue, what do you think? Should we let her out?
No. She'll only wake up and leave me there. I want to wake up this time. Let her stay.
You're all crazy. She's not Susan. I am. She's nobody. She's in a dream. Stop it, please.
We have to be fair, we really do. If you only weren't so tired, so overwrought.
I suggest we take a vote.
Yes, that's eminently fair, a vote.
I think so, too.
Yay or nay? We let her out, yay. We don't let her out, nay. Sue?
Nay.
Doctor?
Nay.
And I cast my vote, nay. The vote has been taken and duly recorded.
You can't make me stay here. I won't.
I think that you'd better talk to her. You're a woman. It's better that way. Doctor and I'll wait for you outside.
All right. Don't be afraid. You don't have to be afraid now. That comes later when you have to go back into the passage. When I wake up.
You can't wake up. Never. You're not alive.
I want to tell you something. I'm not going to be like you. I'll never dream ever again. You're going to stay here alone, just the way you made me do it all your life. You can run. You can run and never be able to escape, but I shan't come here to be with you. It's waiting for you. Can you hear it?
No. Please. Don't make me. Please. It'll get me. Please.
It won't get you if you keep running, but you mustn't ever stop.
I'm afraid. It's dark. I'm afraid. Please. Don't make me go back. I'm Susan. I've got to wake up. Please. I'm afraid. It's so dark. So dark. I've got to run. Run. Run.
I think I'll wake up now.
Susan! Susan! Oh, darling, are you all right? Susan?
Oh.
Oh, I called you, but there was no answer. I was worried. You all right? Feeling better? You look better. Say, you know what? I've arranged to take 5 days off from the office. We'll go to the mountains. That's what the doctor ordered. How about it?
Oh, it sounds wonderful, Freddie.
I figure if we... Suze?
Yes, darling?
Your voice... sounds funny.
My voice? Well, it's me. It's the only voice I've got.
Doesn't sound like you. Are you sure you're...
Silly. How can it be me and not sound like me? Silly. Give me a kiss?
Suze. What's the matter with your voice?
Suspense, in which Miss Charlotte Lawrence starred in tonight's presentation of
And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, we bring you a transcribed story of a man who tries to lose himself. So now, starring Parley Bear and Michael Ann Barrett, here is tonight's suspense play, A Case of Identity.
Harry, answer me.
Well, I don't know, Edna.
You don't know what?
I don't know if it's such a good idea. It might not work.
Are you crazy? You think I'd plan something that wouldn't work? You think that?
No.
Well, then what is it?
Well, how are you so sure the insurance company will do it?
You try him, Harry. You try finding one that won't jump to insure your life for $100,000.
got started. She'd brought it up at dinner, not all at once, but in little pieces, just enough to make me curious. Then later, when she'd done everything she could to put me in a good mood, she told me all of it. She'd gotten the idea weeks ago, but she didn't want to mention it until I started on my vacation, just in case anyone at the office noticed I was unusually nervous. Oh, yes, she'd planned it well. She made it sound easy, so I agreed to go along with her. The next morning, I applied for a life insurance policy, one that would pay Edna $100,000 in the event of my death. A week later, the manager of that insurance company called and asked me to stop by his office.
Well, Mr. Burton, it's a pleasure to meet you personally.
Thank you.
It is an often-wear privilege to issue such a large policy.
And it has cleared.
Well,
hasn't it? Haven't I answered enough questions, Mr. Croyd? Haven't you had enough doctors probing and poking at me?
Please, Mr. Burton, it isn't me. It's just that the Home Office seems to have some doubt
About what?
the amount of the policy. After all, $100,000 to a man of your financial... Well, frankly, Mr. Burton, are you sure
That I value my life that much? Well, I do. Is there anything wrong with that?
No, certainly not. It's just that...
Just what, Mr. Croyd?
Well, the premiums will be rather large.
I'm prepared to pay them.
You read all the clauses thoroughly?
I have.
Including this paragraph?
Mr. Croyd, I have no intention of committing suicide.
I wasn't suggesting that you had, Mr. Burton. I was merely endeavoring to acquaint you with the fact that such an eventuality would nullify our contract.
Mr. Croyd, if you'd rather not issue the policy, I'm sure there are other companies...
Not at all, Mr. Burton, not at all. It's just that caution is our byword. We find it pays in the long run.
Your company pays in the long run, Mr. Croyd. That's why people buy insurance.
Yes, well, I believe everything's in order if you'll just sign here.
There you are.
All right, Mr. Burton, that's it.
Thank you.
Take care of yourself, Mr. Burton.
Half an hour after leaving his office, I walked into that park in the center of town. I'd been spending a lot of time there, watching, waiting, feeding the pigeons. Then I'd spotted the particular pigeon I'd been waiting for. He had the same height, weight, same color eyes. We could have been brothers, except that he was a mousy gray, the color of all stumblebums. For 3 days now I'd been watching him, getting to know his habits. He showed up every morning about 11. First he'd take a walk, looking for butts. Then he'd flop on the grass and sleep. This morning I wasn't going to let him sleep.
Hi.
Nice day.
Yeah, smoggy.
Yes, it is. It gets your eyes.
Sure does. Isn't doing my head much good, neither.
Oh, bad night?
You don't happen to have a drink on you, do you?
No. But, here's a buck.
Hey, how come you give me a buck, mister?
I've got a job for you.
Job? Oh, I'm not looking for no job. I've been sick, real bad sick. Oh, you don't know.
Well, there's not much work involved. I have a cabin up in the San Bernardino Mountains that's kind of run down. I need somebody to help me fix it up.
Oh, no. That sounds like heavy work. My doctor said...
I'll do the heavy work. Okay? It'll mean $50 to you. How about it?
50?
Mm-hmm. Half now and half when the job's finished.
Well, as long as there's no heavy work, then... Well, when do we go?
Right now?
Now?
Sure. Anything wrong? Do you have a business appointment?
Well, now, you don't have to get sassy. Okay, we go as soon as I get that 25.
You are?
Oh, just one thing more.
What's that?
About that drink, I could sure use it.
You'll get it. I bought him a 49-cent bottle of wine, which he opened before we got to the car. Then he insisted I drive him around to a flop house so he could pay a week's rent. Finally, we turned onto the freeway and headed for home.
Harry?
Yep.
You're late. Why didn't you call?
I was busy. Getting this.
You got the policy.
Oh, Harry, I was so worried.
Never mind that now. I've got him in the car.
What?
He's in the car.
Now? Here?
It's all right. The car's in the garage. He's drunk, and nobody saw us.
But we can't keep him here.
I know.
You mean do it tonight? Oh, no, Harry, not tonight.
Why not?
Because it's too soon. They're bound to be suspicious.
They'll be just as suspicious 6 weeks or 6 months from now, maybe more. We do it tonight, they'll believe it. They'll figure nobody in their right minds would pull something the day after the policy was issued.
All right. I'll be on the side road. The cutoff I showed you, remember?
I remember.
I'll be there in the coupe at 1 o'clock. I won't turn on the light.
Okay, I'll find you.
Harry,
Yeah?
who is he? What's he like?
His name's Wallace. He's a bum, a stew bum. We'll be doing him a favor. I backed the car out of the garage, careful that no one saw me. Then we started. My traveling companion wasn't feeling any pain. He polished off his bottle and passed out. No sign of anyone on that mountain highway, no houses, no cars. Not until I reached the 4,000-foot level, where there was a little rundown gas station. At 12:30, we reached the cabin. I parked on the slope, pulled the emergency brake tight, and then reached over into the back seat for the jack handle. I switched clothes with him. My keys, watch, wallet, everything but my matches. Then I saturated the upholstery with gasoline, left the can in the back seat, and got out. Move over. I'll drive.
I saw it. It was beautiful.
Yeah. A real fire, huh?
Blood on your coat. His coat.
It's all right. I'm a drunk. I fell down. It's the usual thing. Light me a cigarette.
Harry.
What?
Did you leave the car in gear?
Oh.
You forgot.
Take it easy, will you? I didn't forget. They'll figure I was sitting there drinking, fell asleep, the brake slipped. It'll be all right.
When do you think I'll find him?
Tomorrow, the next day. Now, when the police come, who knows what to do?
Yeah.
They'll ask a lot of questions, but don't lose your nerve and don't.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The motor's missing.
We're stopping.
Oh, shut up, will you?
Well, Harry, do something. Please do something. If they find us here like this...
Shut up! Oh, loose it won't. You fool. You stupid, ignorant fool. Why didn't you notice?
Notice what?
We're out of gas.
What?
Oh, never mind. You've still got a chance. There's a gas station a couple of miles from here. I'm going to try to coast down to it.
But if somebody sees us...
They won't. Get in the back on the floor. Hurry up. For heaven's sake, don't argue. Get in the back. Put that blanket over you and don't move. Their lights are out, but somebody's got to be inside.
All right. Heard you the second time. What do you want?
10 gallons of gas.
Sorry, close at 11. Pump's locked.
Well, then unlock it.
Now, wait a minute.
I've got to have some gas. Do you understand?
Sure, I understand, but I ain't giving you none.
You're not... Now, you listen to me.
You listen, mister. I don't like your ordering ways. Coming down here like high and mighty, blowing your horn like it was Judgment Day. Now, you better get.
What do you mean by that?
Just what I said. Keep coasting, brother.
Now, wait a minute. Look, I'm sorry. I've been on the road all day. I'm jumpy. You know how it is. Now, suppose I really make it worth your while. Pay you double for some gas. Now, how'd that be?
You're all alike, your kind, ain't you? Always figuring everybody's got a price. Well, your money ain't gonna cut no ice with me. Now you go on before I get my shotgun.
Okay, I don't want any trouble, only I thought maybe you'd be interested in $20.
Huh? How much?
$20.
For just 10 gallons of gas?
That's right.
Reckon you do want to get home. That's a little regular.
Anything, only hurry. She stopped the car a couple of blocks from Skid Row. I got out and disappeared. The torn suit, bloodshot eyes, and my beard put me in that mousy gray color. A few hours later, I was just another stumblebum. 3 days went by before they found the body. Naturally, the newspapers played it up big, real big, with a picture of me and an obituary half a column long. There was also a picture of Edna, the grief-stricken wife, taken right after she'd identified my body. I turned the page and kept on reading, and then I saw it. Only a small paragraph, but it said my widow would receive her $100,000 immediately. Hello, Edna.
Harry,
Did I frighten you? I'm sorry.
what are you doing here? How did you get in?
You still leave that key under the back doormat. How many times have I told you about that?
Well, you shouldn't have come here. Why didn't you call?
I did. All day, and no answer.
What if they're watching the house?
Why should they? The police are satisfied that I'm dead. You've got the insurance. How'd the company take it?
I think they were suspicious. They asked me an awful lot of questions.
Yeah, they figured to. But they could hardly go against the police findings. Death by misadventure.
I don't want to talk about it anymore, Harry.
No, you're right. It's all over. We've got the money now.
I've got the money.
What?
And I'm going to keep it.
Edna, you're not making sense.
I'm not? Well, let me clarify the situation for you. I've got $100,000, and you're dead. You're very, very dead.
Well, you had this idea all along. Right from the very beginning, you never had any intention of sharing that money. And you made me kill a man.
Stay right where you are, Harry. You take one more step and I'll scream, and you know how loud I can scream.
Well, go ahead.
Remember, you've lost your identity. I'll say you're a prowler. You broke in.
And I'll spill the whole works.
Including how you killed a man? No, I don't think you will. Will you, Harry?
You're smart, Edna. You're smarter than I ever gave you credit for. She'd always been the strong one, the aggressor, always gotten her way up to now. That evening, after making sure she'd been picked up by her cousin to go to a movie, as I usually did on Wednesdays, I entered the house again. I'd attended a sales convention the month before, and while I was away, I'd written her twice. Those letters were still in her desk. As quickly as I could, I lifted the old letters from their envelopes and replaced them with some I'd written that afternoon. In one of them, I said, "Darling, I can't understand why you insist I take out such a large insurance policy. If I didn't know you better, I might think you were planning to murder me." And I put the envelopes back in the desk and went into our bedroom. The keys to her coupe were on the dresser. I put them in my pocket, picked up one of her shoes, and started for the mountains. I reached the cabin about midnight, broke the heel from her shoe, tossed it into the ravine. Then I spattered mud on the shoe and put it back in the car. When I reached Palmdale, I made a long-distance phone call.
Johnson, homicide.
Hello. I've been reading about that Burton case in my newspaper, and I thought maybe I should tell someone that I was driving over Crestline the night it happened.
Who's calling, please?
I saw this car parked by a cab, and there was a man and a woman in it.
Who is this?
And they seemed to be arguing.
Arguing?
That's right.
You remember what time it was?
Just after midnight, maybe 12:30.
I see. Could I have your name now, please?
Well, I'm a family man. I wouldn't like to get involved.
But, sir, it's very...
It was the next afternoon before I could get back in the house. But when I did, I took that mud-spattered shoe with me and planted it in her closet. I was about to look in her dresser where she usually kept her cash when I heard Edna come in.
Mrs. Burton?
Yes?
Sergeant Johnson, Homicide Department. May I come in?
Why, yes, certainly.
Thank you. Sorry to bother you again, Mrs. Burton, but something has come up.
Yes?
You stated at the inquest that you were home the night of your husband's death.
I was.
Can you furnish proof to that effect?
Well, I suppose so, but I really don't know how at the moment. I told you everything before.
Some additional information has come to our attention. We'd like your help in clearing it up.
Well, naturally, I'm always ready to cooperate with the police.
Fine. Then you'll answer my questions, won't you? Did anyone see you here that evening? Can you furnish any proof at all? I'm afraid I'll have to have you come along with us, Miss Burton.
But why? I haven't done it.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's utterly ridiculous.
It's necessary, Mrs. Burton. Now, if you will, please.
Oh, all right. Let's get it over with.
Oh, Miss Burton, before we leave your house, do you recognize this?
What is it?
The heel of a shoe. We found it at the scene of the accident. Could it possibly have broken off one of yours?
No.
You're positive?
Quite positive.
Very well. Well, leave the door open, please. My partner and a policewoman are waiting outside. They have a warrant to search your house.
The police were going to search the house while I was there. That was almost funny. I was going to be caught in my own trap. For a moment, I panicked, and I realized the search team hadn't entered the house. As quickly as I could, I moved back to her bedroom. I was at the window forcing it open when I heard them, and then I was out, ducking low, running along the side of the house until I reached the street. It wasn't until I reached Edna's coop 2 blocks away that I remembered I hadn't taken any money from the dresser. I was broke now, nowhere to go, nowhere to sleep, except in the car. I parked on the boulevard a couple of hours and watched the people walking by. And then later, while driving around looking for a place to park for the night, a place where I could sleep, I turned on the car radio.
Will be covered in the $100,000 insurance case of the late Harry W. Burton. Police have uncovered evidence which they say links Mrs. Edna Burton to her husband's death. The widow, when confronted with letters written by her husband and a broken shoe identified as hers turned up in a recent search, became hysterical, blurted out a fantastic story about her husband still being alive. Authorities, discrediting the rantings of the troubled woman, have requested her transfer to the psychiatric division of the General Hospital for examination. You will recall her husband's car crashed into a ravine near the Angeles Crest Highway. Police at the time thought the death of Mr. Burton was accidental. Meanwhile, police have issued an all-point bulletin for the car alleged to have been used in the murder plot. The car is described as a black Ford coupe. License number JGC150. It's believed...
I've got to get rid of this car. I've got to before it's spotted. But while I sleep, no money. Wait a minute. I've got a key to a hotel room, sure. Wallace's room, and he paid a week's rent in advance. Sure, if I'm lucky, I've got a chance. I haven't much choice.
Hey, where you going?
Oh, to my room. I live here. You see, here's the key, number 47.
What's your name?
Wallace, don't you remember?
No, I'm just a relief clerk.
Oh, well, I've been sick a few days. I haven't been in, so if I owe you any money, I'll pay it tomorrow.
You don't owe nothing.
I don't?
No. Good night.
All right, Wallace, reach.
What is this?
Come in all the way. That's it.
We've been waiting for you, Wallace. My name's Johnson, Homicide. This is my partner, Sergeant Barton.
He's clean.
Well, what do you want with me?
We'll ask the questions, Wallace. Last Tuesday, you showed up here with enough money to pay your rent a month in advance. Where'd you get it?
Don't tell us you did some honest work, Wallace.
Well,
you got a fine record. Don't ruin it by admitting you actually did some work.
But I did. It was only $25. Can't a man make a little money?
Sure he can. Only this happened last Tuesday. And last Tuesday afternoon, you came bouncing in bragging about how lucky you were. You paid a month's rent in advance and said there'd be plenty more where that came from. Your drinking buddies told some of our boys about it. They were worried when you didn't come back.
That may be something that happened to you on that job up in Crestline. You did this work up in Crestline last Tuesday night, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Try again, Wallace. You can try all night. You're not going to beat this one. We got a description from a gas station attendant up there. Fits you to a T.
But you've got the wrong man, believe me.
Oh, sure, Wallace. Well, he's not satisfied, Johnny. Give him some more.
Okay? Woman you don't know, a woman called Edna Burton. Today, just before she blew her stack, she was yelling your name like crazy. All about a flaming rocket, or was it a fireball? But whatever it was, you were the star of it, Wallace.
But I am not Wallace. I'm Burton. Ask Edna. Ask her.
Can't. At least not till she's allowed to have visitors at the state hospital.
Okay, let's go, buddy.
No, wait. Wait, please. I'll tell you the truth. You're arresting me for my own murder. I'm Burton.
That's so? But if you're Burton, where's Wallace?
Where's what?
Well, he thinks it's funny, Johnny.
Yeah. Wine sure does some crazy things to him.
It is funny. It's the funniest. Don't you see? It doesn't matter whether Burton and Wallace. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all.
Suspense, in which Parley Bear and Michael Ann Barrett starred in tonight's presentation of A Case of Identity.
Suspense. And the producer of CBS Radio's outstanding theater of thrills, the master of mystery and adventure, William N. Robeson.
What you're about to hear is more than the lurid figments of this writer's imagination. It has happened in the prisons of Michigan and New Jersey, of Massachusetts and Colorado, and most recently in the prisons of Montana and Tennessee, when desperate men, oppressed beyond endurance, turn on their tormentors. Not a prison break, not a prison riot, but a prison mutiny. Listen then as John Lund stars in Eyewitness, which begins in just a moment.
And now, Eyewitness, starring Mr. John Lund. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
You got the assignment because you've never been in jail. A fresh point of view on the state prison, the editor said. Not an expose, nothing sensational. Just a Sunday feature story of the average citizen's reaction to the stone walls and iron bars of a big penitentiary. Oh, it's a depressing tour, and you've had enough. But the captain of the guard has one more point of interest for you.
Here's something you ought to see before you go, Mr. Kelly.
Yeah, what's that?
The old block, built more than 100 years ago. This is where we keep the bad ones.
The bad ones?
Yeah, in solitary. The tough guys, the deviates. Softens them up fast, most of them.
You stop in front of the heavy steel door, but no guard peers through the bulletproof glass peephole. The door is not instantly unlocked, as the others had been.
That's funny. Should be a man on the door at all times. Oh, there he is. Go Go ahead on in, Mr. Kelly.
You walk in. The door clangs behind you. And then you feel something sharp.
All right,
grab your
both of
back.
you, stay where you are.
Hey, what is this?
If you make one move, Wolf, I'll drive this shiv straight through your gut. Risk him, Joe.
Yeah, here's his sap.
Good.
Here's his gun.
Good, we can use him.
This one's clean. He's an outsider.
You can't get away with this.
We can, huh? We have. I'm happy to report, Captain Wolf, that the old cell block is completely in control of its 32 inmates.
Listen, you're asking for trouble. Mr. Kelly here is from the Capital News Telegram.
Oh, a journalist. Well, the name, Mr. Kelly, is J. Conrad Allen. That's spelled with one L, Mr. Kelly. Whether I end up a live lifer or a dead hero, be sure, Mr. Kelly, to spell it with one L.
I'll try to remember
Hey,
that.
Conrad, what do you want me to do with these two? Lock them up with the guards?
Not yet. I'll need Captain Wolf's cooperation.
You won't get it.
Would you like to bet on that? How about you, Mr. Kelly? Are you going to cooperate?
Well, I don't know.
Now, we'll see. All right, men, listen to me. Now, here's where we stand. We got Limpy to thank for this. He pretended to be sick and got that greenhorn guard to open his cell. He conked the guard, locked him in the cell, and let Big Joe and me out. We took care of the rest of the guards. They're all locked up in cell number 3. Quiet, wait a minute. That's not all. Just after we got them locked up, who should walk in but our old friend, the captain of the yard, Lord Tub Wolf. Now, wait a minute. We also have another guest, Mr. Kelly of the Capital News Telegram.
He ain't no good to us.
Don't be too sure about that. We're going to get plenty out of this. Stick with me, I'll show you. First, they don't know anything's happened yet. So let's tell them. Get on the telephone, Captain Wolf, and call the warden.
I will.
What did you say? It is sharp, isn't it, Lord?
Now, get on the phone. Tell the warden where you are and what's happened. Tell him to send over our supper just the same, and to wait for further instructions. Here, I'll dial it. And I'll talk.
Warden speaking?
This is Captain Wolf, Warden.
Yes, Wolf.
Warden, I'm talking from the old cell block. The cons have taken it over.
What?
They got me and McGuire and that new kid and Feeney. Oh, yeah, and Mr. Kelly. Now, Warden, if I was you, I'd... Oh!
I'm giving the advice around here. Give me that phone. Stop whimpering. You only stuck you a little bit. Lock him up in cell 3, Joe.
Okay, Conrad. Come on, you.
Hello, Warden.
What have you done to Captain Wolf?
Don't worry, Warden. We just threw a little blood. Now, get this.
Now, who is this speaking?
J. Conrad Allen.
Allen, huh? Number 6720.
No, Warden. J. Conrad Allen is the name.
What do you want?
Plenty. We don't want any funny business from you.
Now, look here.
No, you look here, Warden. Just sit tight until you hear from me again. But don't forget to send supper over as usual.
I will not.
Okay, Warden, okay. Don't send the supper then. But you'd better send a stretcher. Because we're just about to beat up a guard.
And now, starring Mr. John Lund, Act 2 of Eyewitness.
Did you have to do it?
What?
Beat up that guard.
Of course.
But why?
Force. That's the only thing they understand. The guards, the warden. That's the way they treat us. You don't have to do anything. You just have to have a guard down on you, and it can mean 3 days in a straitjacket. Get in a real rhubarb, and you can go to the dungeon for anywhere from a week to a month.
The dungeon?
Yeah. Down in the cellar of this block. The cells are 5 foot long, 5 feet high, and 3 foot wide. So you can't lie down and you can't stand up. And there's no light. It's not a pretty place, Mr. Kelly. See what I mean?
I'm beginning to.
Okay, Mr. Kelly, it's your story.
What do you mean?
Mr. Kelly, for a newspaper man, you amaze me. It's your story. Eyewitness.
You're gonna let me out?
Oh, no, indeed. We need you.
Well, then how can I...
Phone it in. When's the morning edition go to press?
The Bulldog is put to bed at 8:15.
Right. You got a little more than an hour. Can you make it?
Sure, if I can get a call through.
You'll get a call through.
Hello?
Outside line, please.
What?
You heard me, Warden. Tell the operator to give us an outside
What
line.
are you
Mr.
trying-
Kelly wants to file a story.
Oh, no. No story goes out of here without my okay.
Now? I bet you're holding a press conference in your office right now, aren't you? Well, so am I. Mr. Kelly wants to file a story.
I will not
How's Feeney, Warden? Resting easy? Who do you want next? McGuire? Or the green kid who opened the first cell? Name him. We'll deliver him to you in pieces.
Look, Alan. Don't you realize if you don't give up, you'll spend the rest of your lives right where you are in the old block?
Okay, Big Joe, go to work on the next goon.
No, wait a minute. You can't. It's inhuman.
I suppose the dungeon isn't.
No, but you can't.
Get me that outside line, Warden.
You give me your word you won't harm that man?
I give you my word. For now. Get me the line.
What number do you want?
Get me the Capital News telegram.
The managing editor.
Person to person to the managing editor, Mr. Wiley Brooks.
How did you know?
And then make it snappy.
How did you know the ME's name?
I've been around some, Mr. Kelly. Now, I needn't warn you, I suppose, not to double cross us.
How could I?
I don't know. But just don't. You saw what happened to Feeney.
Yeah, I saw. But I have to include that in my story.
I want you to. It happened. We're not ashamed of it. And here, you'll want to include this.
What is it?
A list of demands. I want to get that in. I want the warden to see that in print. And the prison board. And the governor.
News telegram. Brooks speaking.
Hello, Wiley. This is Conrad Allen.
Conrad, I thought you were in prison.
I am.
Oh, then what's going on up there? We got a flash there was some trouble up there.
There is.
We got a man up there, but we haven't heard from him.
You will.
Say, what are you talking about?
Wiley, I've never forgotten what you did for me during my trial.
Well, I knew you were framed, and after all, you were the best City Hall reporter I ever had.
Well, thank you. Told you I'd return the favor someday. I got an eyewitness story for you on the mutiny in the old cell block.
Well, let's have it.
Well, you know me, Wiley. I never was very good phoning a story in. I think better at a typewriter. So I'll turn you over to your Mr. Kelly.
Is Bob there?
Yeah, he's one of our hostages.
One of you what?
Take it from here, Mr. Kelly.
Hello, Wiley.
What are you doing up there, Bob?
I'll fill you in when I get out of here, if I get out. Right now, here's the story. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
At 3:43 this afternoon in the old cell block at State's Prison, John J. Casey. You dictate the story as fast as you can, including the mutineers' list of demands. Well, that winds it up as of this minute, Wiley.
Wait a minute. I got something to add.
Oh, just a minute. Conrad Allen. That's spelled with one L.
I know.
He wants to add something.
Hello, Wiley.
Yeah, Conrad.
I got 3 guards left. Your bulldog still hits the streets at 10 p.m., doesn't it?
That's right.
If they don't meet our demands by midnight, we beat up a guard. The next one goes at 4 a.m. The last one at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. You can print that.
Yeah, okay, Conrad. But listen, let Bob Kelly out of there, will you? I need him on this story.
Wiley. He's on the story. And we need him. If they don't give in by 8 a.m. when I run out of guards, I'll need your Mr. Kelly very badly.
And now, starring Mr. John Lund, Act 3 of Eyewitness.
O'clock. The tension mounts. Slowly, Conrad's midnight deadline approaches. The hands creep toward 12. They meet, point upward. 10 seconds pass. 15. Nothing happens. Then Conrad reaches for the phone.
Okay, boys. Who's next? How about McGuire, the blackjack specialist? Use his own on him.
Okay.
Warden speaking.
Send a stretcher, Warden. McGuire will be ready for you in 5 minutes.
Here's your answer, Alan.
Hey, the lights! Hey, somebody turned off the lights.
That's the way he wants it.
What word do you want to use? Pandemonium, chaos, anarchy? They all fit. While the screaming guard is beaten into unconsciousness, the roaring men break apart the wooden furniture, dump the cots over the balconies, rip open the mattresses, and build a fire in the middle of the cell block. And at last, after the guard has been dumped into the yard and carried away, their anger subsides into sullen silence. 4 more hours drag by. And at last, Conrad's next deadline arrives.
Ready to give in, Warden?
You thirsty, Alan?
What do you mean?
You will be.
The crummy. Hey, Lippy,
Yeah?
turn on the water tap in your cell.
Huh?
Turn it on.
Hey, it's just a trickle. It stopped.
Uh-huh. Figures.
Hey, Conrad, something's going on outside.
What is it?
Oh, I can't tell. It sounds like digging out and back.
Can't you see?
You kidding? We ain't got no lights, remember? The yard lights are out.
Time to throw them another bone.
Yeah, which one this time?
How about the greenhorn kid?
Hey, he's the one who let me out.
He's a guard, isn't he? Got to work on him.
So the greenhorn kid gets his and is dumped into the yard. And you sit and wait in the darkness until gray light spreads over the gray walls and through the tiny windows, turning the blackness of the block into a lighter black. And at last, it's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, boys, this is our deadline.
Let's do something. Wait out here.
What the?
What's the matter, Conrad?
The phone, kid. They cut off the phone.
Gee, Conrad, we got no lights, no water, no phone, no food. What are we gonna do?
Well, boys, how'd you like a little exercise?
Huh? Big Joe?
Yeah. I'll knock the alarm up.
Give them to me.
I owe him now, boys, with Lotto Wolf, it's gonna be different. Everybody gets a crack. Because everybody's got unfinished business with the tub, isn't that right?
Good old Lord Tub. I got an idea he might quit his job.
After he's able to walk again.
Hey, Conrad, I just thought of something.
What's that?
What are we going to do next?
Nothing. It's their move.
Yeah? We ain't got any more guards to beat up.
That's right. But we still got Mr. Kelly.
Your heart stops beating for a long instant as the wild, bloodshot eyes of 32 desperate men center on you. You don't know how long you sit there across the table from Conrad. Time has stopped. You wait. Conrad waits. The men wait in silent little groups. You wait for the next move, the warden's move. And at last it comes.
You men in the old cell block.
What's that? They just pull a loudspeaker truck into the yard.
Where?
You hear me?
Oh, yeah. I'll break out this window. Yeah, Warden, I hear you.
I'm not talking to you, Alan.
I'm doing the talking for the guys.
I'm talking to all of you men. I have just come from a meeting with the governor. We are in agreement. We will not permit the authority of this state to be bullied by a tiny group of men who haven't even the rights of citizens.
Make it simple, Warden. You're turning us down?
I'm willing to discuss your grievances with you. But I will not be forced to give in to your demands. That's final. Now, men, I urge you, come out of that peaceably, and we'll see what can be done for you.
Thanks a lot for nothing, Warden. We'll sit tight.
And don't listen to Alan. He must be crazy to keep you there. And I think he is keeping you there. You listen to me. I've cut off your lights, your water, your food. I could let you rot in there. But I don't want to do that, men. Come out peaceably.
Go blow it.
All right. I will. My watch says 17 minutes after 9. At exactly 9:30, I will blow up the cell block.
You're bluffing.
You think so, Alan? During the night, we planted dynamite all around the building.
Hey, Conrad, you remember I said I heard noises out there during the night?
Listen. Don't listen to Alan. Listen to me. You've got 12 and a half minutes to make up your minds.
You're forgetting something, Warden. We still got the newspaper reporter in here, Mr. Kelly.
I can't be responsible for him. I've got all my guards out. Now, I won't bargain any further. There's just a little bit more than 12 minutes. So you think it over, boys.
Well, Kelly, looks like you aren't as valuable as I thought you would be.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Well, we're licked. We gotta give in. Give in and lose everything? Do you realize that in this state they can give us all life for what we've done? Me, I'd rather get blown up than spend the rest of my life in this hole.
No, Conrad, no. No, please, you gotta get us out.
Yeah, it's all your fault, you little punk.
What do you mean, my fault?
If you hadn't conked that greenhorn guard yesterday just because you wanted to make up to Conrad, we wouldn't be in this fix.
Lay off the kid.
Why, you little jerk, I ought to
I said lay off the kid!
Made a lot of mistakes, Conrad. But this is one too many. You had a ball ordering us around, promising us you'd mastermind us out of here. Well, you got us. 5 minutes from Kingdom Come.
The warden's only bluffing. He wouldn't dare blow us up. I'll get you all out of this.
No, Con, I'm not waiting 5 minutes to find out if he's bluffing. I said you made a lot of mistakes, and the biggest one was passing out the guards' guns, remember? No. Stand where you are. I'm taking over now.
Why,
Don't move, Con.
You stinking little...
Less than 5 minutes, boys. I'm going out. Anybody joining me?
Now, Mr. Kelly, I feel that I must apologize to you for the inconvenience and the discomfort you've suffered. That, Warden, is the understatement of the year. Now, of course, you'll clear any stories you write about this situation through me. I doubt it. We can't permit you a free hand. I'm going to report it just as it happened. And when I get through, I don't think that J. Conrad Allen, spelled with one L, mixed up and twisted though his values may have been, well, I don't think he'll have died in vain.
Suspense, in which John Lund starred in Eyewitness, written, produced, and directed by William N. Robeson. Supporting John Lund in tonight's story were Joe DeSantis, Barney Phillips, Norm Alden, Sam Pierce, Lou Krugman, and Lawrence Dobkin. Listen again next week when we return with Vincent Price starring in Occurrence at Owl Creek Bridge. Another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. And now, another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. Deadman Story. Written for Suspense by Robert Arthur.
Larry. Larry, it's Julia.
Julia, come in quickly. How'd you find me?
Steve phoned me. Oh, Larry, why did you do it?
Very good question. Just a bad habit, I guess.
But you promised.
I never was very good at keeping promises, was I?
So this time you'll be sentenced for life.
Yeah, that's occurred to me, Julia. But you shouldn't have come here.
I couldn't leave you here to be caught.
You always turn up when I need you, Julia. Why?
Because I remember the good things about you, not the bad. The good things about our 4 years together.
It's time you thought of yourself now. Your present husband, a bank executive. He wouldn't like to know that you still come to my help.
I can't help it. You'll have to get out of the country. I'll raise some money, sell some of my jewels. Steve will help me find a freighter captain who will take you to South America. Will you let me do this one last thing for you, Larry?
Yes, Julia. And I promise not to come back. 3 days later, Julia got a message to me. I slipped out and met her down by the docks. We went on board, and the captain led us down a corridor.
This way. Be very quiet.
Yes, of course.
This is the cabin. You have the money?
This envelope. It's $2,100 bill.
Old bills. Good. We sail in 5 minutes.
Oh, baby. This is it. It was never any good at saying goodbye.
I know. It doesn't matter. Here's a passport. Your name is Charles Riker now. And here's $3,000. All I could raise.
You won't get into trouble about the jewelry?
No. Tom will never notice it's gone.
Julia.
Yes?
Yeah, in spite of everything, I want you to know that there was never anyone else for me but you.
Larry.
That's it, Julia?
Yes. Of course. Goodbye, Larry. Goodbye.
Goodbye, sweetheart. Half an hour later, from the porthole of my cabin, I could see the lights of Manhattan fading away. I had nothing to do but wait. The ocean rolled away behind us. The weather grew milder. And on the 17th day, we entered a Honduran port. As soon as we docked, I met the captain on deck.
Are you ready to go ashore, senor?
Ready as I'll ever be.
You have a passport?
I have a passport. I am not expecting trouble.
One hopes not, but it is easy to be sure, senor.
How?
The customs officer is my friend. For $1,000, I can guarantee no trouble.
You can you? And if I don't pay off, you might just tip a word to the customs officer?
Now, senor, I did not say that.
And maybe the money would wind up in your pocket? I smell a rat, and it's you.
It is a mistake to speak to me this way. We should be friends.
Friends? Listen, you're chiseler. You're not putting the squeeze on me. You see what I have in my pocket?
A gun. Senor,
I'm warning you. We're walking down that gangplank together. If things go smoothly, fine. If they don't, I'll shoot.
You would not dare.
It wouldn't be any worse for me than returning to the States to face life imprisonment. In fact, the idea of shooting you rather appeals to me.
The senor makes a very funny joke. There will be no trouble.
There wasn't any trouble. Half an hour later, I had a tiny room in a fourth-rate hotel, hot as a baker's oven, and was stretched out on a sagging bed, listening to bad mambo music and staring at the cracks, spiders, and flies in the ceiling. This was freedom. But I was already beginning to wonder if it wasn't overrated. As the weeks went by, I wondered more. The food, if anything, was better at Sing Sing. I couldn't work, you see. I couldn't leave. I couldn't do anything except save my money and see how long I could hold out.
This might have gone on for a year if it hadn't been for my visitor one evening. Come in. Oh, I thought it was a houseboy. Afraid you got the wrong room, mister.
I don't think so, King. I'm Lieutenant Sanders of the New York Police.
Oh, you sure you got the right party?
I was never more sure of anything.
How'd you find me?
An anonymous letter a couple of weeks ago, somebody who couldn't write English very well.
Yeah, that figures. But suppose I say I'm not going back with you.
I have the extradition papers. In the end, you'll have to go. How'll you have it, easy or hard?
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm tired of this place. Have a drink? That cop Sanders wasn't a bad guy. I spent a day showing him the sights. And we went aboard the freighter SS Port Royal, loaded with bauxite ore for the trip back to the States. After a week, we put in at Caymanera, Cuba to load deck cargo. Next morning, we weighed anchor and started through the Windward Passage. It was then, with New York, the next stop, that I really began to wonder if I'd done the right thing in giving in so easily.
Well, it's time to turn in. Want a nightcap?
No, thanks.
All right, put out your left hand.
What for?
I'm handcuffing you to the bunk.
Why? Where would I go?
I've been a cop long enough to know what a prisoner is thinking. We're in the Bahama Channel now, passing one island after another. It wouldn't be too tough to cut a life raft loose.
You got me all wrong.
I'm playing it safe. Put out your hand.
Oh, now look, Lieutenant.
What's wrong? That's the emergency signal.
Look out, Lieutenant! The boat's coming! Sanders!
It's my chest. See if you can lift the bunk off my chest.
Sure. Just hang on.
You hear that? Means trouble. They're abandoning ship.
Now, take it easy. I'll help you up from under there in a minute.
No, it's no use. My legs are pinned. Ooh, ship's sinking. Deck's sliding already.
I'll get help.
What is it? What's wrong?
The door. I can't open it. It's jammed.
Well, try breaking it down. Hurry!
I can't break it. It's metal.
Well, try yelling.
Help! Help! We're in cabin 2. Help!
There's no answer. Everyone's getting off the ship fast. There go the lights. Ooh, feel us listening. We're going down fast. Must have ripped a big hole in it.
Help! Get us out of here! Get us out!
No use. They've all gone. Notice how quiet it is?
Yes.
We're below the surface. We're going down now to the bottom. Feel the pressure in your ears?
We can't be going down yet. There's no water in here. We're still breathing.
This end of the ship must hold an air pocket. That's the only reason we aren't dead. But we're living on borrowed time.
In just a moment, we will return for the second act of Suspense.
2 hours later, we were still alive. We shouldn't have been where we were. The deck slanted at a 35-degree angle, and everything was completely silent, except for the beating of our hearts.
King?
Yes, Lieutenant.
I don't feel so good. Every breath feels like the last. But we're still alive. While there's life, there's hope.
Some hope. 2 men trapped in a cabin full of air and a sinking ship 50 feet underwater. Who's going to come by and rescue us?
You never can tell.
What was that?
What's that? Cargo shifting. Bulkheads giving way, maybe. Feel the ship move. We're rolling to a different angle now. What was that?
The ship unjammed the cabin door. It just swung open. Using my cigarette lighter for light, I explored. Just a few feet below us was the water, black and rippling a little as the ship shifted with the movement of the cargo. Up ahead were a couple of cabins I could enter, and a heavy door that I didn't dare open lest I let the air out. I found a jug of water and an iron rod I could use as a crowbar, and I got the lieutenant from under the fallen bunks and gave him some water. It was all I could do.
Thanks, King. But I guess pretty soon you'll have a little more air for yourself.
What do you mean?
I'm dying, I can tell.
Look, it was you who just said while there's life, there's hope.
Just whistling in the dark.
Here goes the cargo again. You feel the ship shift?
We're carrying bauxite ore from Brazil. It slides easily. This slant.
There it is again. The whole ship's vibrating.
My guess is some of the hull plates near the bow have been ripped open. The ore is pouring out of the holds into the sea.
It stopped.
And we're moving. Listen. It's air.
Air bubbling out?
We're in. We're moving. We're going up. Feel that jerk?
Why? What's happened?
We've lost thousands of tons of ore. Ship's lighter. The trapped air's taking us up.
You think we'll reach the surface?
I don't know. Look out the porthole.
The water seems to be getting lighter.
Listen. If the ship reaches the surface, it may only stay a few seconds, then dive to the bottom. You won't have much time to get out.
You mean we won't? Come on, I'm taking you up to the deck. With Sanders on my back, I pulled myself inch by inch up the steeply sloping corridor. I could feel the ship jerking and shuddering as we rose. The sound of water and air bubbling grew louder. I reached a companionway. Suddenly, the ship jerked and plunged, throwing us against this metal wall. With a tremendous splash, it came almost level in the water. We were on the surface. I dragged Lieutenant Sanders up the rest of the way and kicked open the door. The ship was still rolling. There was a breeze in my face. I was almost blinded by the sun in my eyes. Lieutenant, we made it. Did you ever expect to see sunshine again?
Make it fast. May go under any second.
I'll make it fast. Here's a life raft. I have to get the lashings untied.
Hurry, man! Hurry!
It's coming. These lashings are half untied. Somebody worked at them earlier. There. Now let's slide down into the water. There, that does it. Now we can get off this ship, Lieutenant. Can you... Lieutenant!
In just a moment, we will return for the concluding act of Suspense.
The lieutenant lay looking up at the sky, his eyes wide open, but he was dead. I helped myself to the money in his wallet and the passport. He wouldn't need them where he was going. Then I slid down to the life raft and began paddling away. 10 minutes later, the Port Royal slid under for good, and I was alone on a calm sea with nothing in sight but sky and air. 2 days later, I drifted onto a large island. I burned the life raft and started walking. In a few miles, I found a native village. I was on the island of Great Inagua, some 100 miles northeast of Cuba. I bought passage on a fishing boat to Cuba, and 2 weeks later, I managed to slip into Miami. Without even thinking about it, I headed for New York by bus. When I got there, I phoned Julia.
The Wentworth residence?
My name is Riker, Charles Riker, and I'd like to speak to Mrs. Wentworth. Mrs. Julia Wentworth, please.
I'm sorry, sir, but that's impossible.
But it's very important. If you'll give her my name, it'll...
Haven't you seen the paper, sir?
The papers?
Yes, sir. Mr. and Mrs. Wentworth were in an automobile accident last night. Both are in critical condition.
Julia hurt?
Yes, sir.
What hospital?
General Hospital, sir.
I'm sorry, sir, but you can't go in that room.
I have to see Mrs. Wentworth. I'm a personal friend.
I'm sorry, no one can see her. Mrs. Wentworth is on the critical list.
Please, just for a minute.
It's really quite impossible.
But I've got to see her. Talk to her.
She's been unconscious for hours. Now, I'll have to ask you to leave.
But when she regains consciousness, can I see her then?
Only if you're a member of her immediate family or her attorney. Now, this way, please.
As I left the hospital, I remember that once Julia had said that John Werby was the family lawyer. I had to see her, and he could arrange it. I found his office in the phone book and went there, and an hour later got to see him.
You say your name is King? Lawrence King?
Yes, Mr. Werby. Julia probably never mentioned me to you, but you may know that we were once married.
Oh, yes, I know. In fact, I know your name very well. But I can't get over your being alive. Both you and Sanders were reported dead. Survivors saw the ship go down.
Yeah, it came up again. I just soon everybody thought I was dead. Mr. Werby, I have to see Julia. I must see her. If only to let her know that I'm still alive.
I'm very sorry, Mr. King.
Very sorry.
Both Mr. and Mrs. Wentworth are dead.
No.
He died an hour ago. She half an hour.
She was dying while I was in there in the hospital.
I'm afraid so.
Julia dead. Can't believe it.
Believe me, I sympathize fully. Mr. King.
Yes?
The fact that Mrs. Wentworth lived half an hour longer than her husband is very important to you.
I don't see how.
Mr. Wentworth's entire estate went to Mrs. Wentworth. Almost $4 million.
Oh, what does it matter? She's dead.
It matters a great deal. If Mrs. Wentworth had died first, her husband's estate would have gone to charity. Instead, it goes to her. She left a will. In that will, she leaves her estate to you.
To me?
Yes, almost $4 million. Less inheritance taxes, of course.
That's rather funny.
I'm afraid I don't see anything amusing.
Well, aren't you forgetting that I'm dead? I went down in the Port Royal. There were witnesses.
It will be a simple matter to establish the fact you're still alive.
And once it's established, I'll go to prison as a 4-time loser, which means a life sentence.
Yes, I'd forgotten that.
I can do one of two things. I can walk out of here, disappear, and go on living as Charles Riker and let the police think I'm dead. Or I can claim the estate and become the richest man in Sing Sing. Quite a choice, isn't it?
Yes, a rather difficult choice. Which will it be, Mr. King?
Which will it be? That's a good question, isn't it? A very good question. I've been thinking about it for quite a while, and I still haven't come up with the answer. If it was you, what would your choice be?
Suspense. You've been listening to Deadman's Story, written for Suspense by Robert Arthur. In a moment, the names of our players and a word about next week's story of Suspense. Heard in tonight's story were Kevin McCarthy as Larry, Rebecca Sand as Julia, and Sam Gray as Sanders. Also included in the cast were Joseph Boland, Guy Rep, Ruth Tobin, and Richard Kendrick. Listen again next week when we return with Out the Window by William N. Robeson, another tale well calculated to keep you in suspense. The latest news follows, then Have Gun Will Travel on CBS Radio.